Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back for a pretty cool episode, I think. I'm going to show off today some special editions that I've picked up over the last 9 months to a year. Honestly, these are just ones I've watched and I didn't know when I was going to make a video to show them off. But today I'm going to do that. Now this is just a few little films and everything, but as always, if I show it on my channel, I recommend it, and I'll tell you if it's really good or if it's not really, that great, or skip it or something like that. But generally, I really search out the good movies that I want to see and show them, and they're, I recommend them and everything. So this was really interesting. I got this from Carlos Eastwood for Life fan during one of our many trade packages. I think we're up to number 4. The next one, I think it'd be 4 or 5. This was one that I got. Now this is a different cut of this movie. Well, let me show you the movie. It's Kill Bill, part 1 and 2, and I'm not sure if this one came from. There's a label called Stinky Tuna, which is really hard to kind of get in there and find, and them to accept you into their website. You can't just go on there and buy stuff. It's a little more complicated than that. But this is it's called Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair. This is basically the 242-minute running time. It's still got the DTS audio and everything. This is all region, so everybody can watch it. But basically, this is kind of the Japanese cut, I believe. It's not huge. I mean, I think it's 30 minutes longer. Okay. The original release of the two was 215 minutes, so this is 242. So yeah, it adds back quite a bit. This is the longest version available for Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair. Very good movie. I watched it, really enjoyed it. I mean, they were put together. You didn't have to, switch the disc, so the new edit kind of brought those together, and it's good. Next up, I've shown this in the past. I just really love this movie because it's one of the first screwball comedies that Hollywood would do. I mean, some of the other ones would be Bringing Up Baby, The Awful Truth, movies like that. Both of those have Cary Grant, but this is a little bit older. Columbia Pictures. This is the Indicator Powerhouse release of 20th Century. This came out in 1934. It stars Carol Lombard, John Barrymore, and Walter Connolly. But this is a really cool release. This is directed by Howard Hawks from a MacArthur and Hecht script. But man, this is really good. It's got some great extras on here. As always with Indicator, you always get great supplements on there and stuff. And this is just a beautiful set. It's got a really nice booklet in it. It's got dual artwork. Really nice. And this is the last time I was on Indicator's web page, which was last week. This is June 16th as I film this. I think it was on the low stock level, so it's about to go out of print basically. So if you get on there and order order one before it's too late. But it's B, region B, which means Europe. So it is locked. So if you buy this and try to play it in America with a regular player, it's not going to work. But anyways, 20th Century, really cool. It's something that you guys should investigate and check it, seek it out. It's available on DVD and whatnot. And speaking of the next one, Carlos Eastwood for Life fan, that's his channel. This was in one of my trade packages too. This is a great release from Eureka Masters of Cinema. I think Carlos got right on it and like pre-ordered it, so you got your slipcase and all that good stuff. But this was a movie. What was it? Who made this? Oh, Sergio Solima. Now he's a great director. He made I believe he made 3 spaghetti westerns, Run Man Run, which Eureka recently put out, some other stuff. So, but really good, really good director. He's one of the 3 Sergios: Sergio Leone, Sergio Corbucci, and then Sergio Solima. And I think there's another Sergio, but those are the top 3. Anyways, this is Revolver. It's kind of a Euro crime movie. This was released in 1973. It's got a great performance by Oliver Reed. I mean, he's one of those guys that he's got this, you can just see it in his face when he gets really angry and he gets it was really cool. It's got the slipcase on it. Take that off. It's also starring of Fabio Testi, isn't it? We got cool artwork. No. So you got the artwork, you got different artwork on the slipcase. Really cool movie, guys. I promise you. This is from a 2K restoration. Now, before I got this, I had the Blue Underground DVD edition of it, which was pretty. It didn't look too bad at all, but it looks really sharp now. This after the 2K restoration. So Revolver. Check that out. That's a really good, I guess you could say, Euro crime, Policia movie. And finally, guys, this is another release from Eureka. After that one, Eureka Masters of Cinema. Now, this is one that I pre-ordered so I could get the booklet and the case and all that stuff and just have the definitive version of this movie. It's been put out by Criterion. It's, it surfaces a lot. It gets put out a lot. But anyways, this is a really cool, it's got a big book in here and everything. The movie I'm talking about is Vampire, which, translates to vampire, basically. This is directed by Carl Theodor Dreyer, famous, where was he from? I think he was from Denmark. I think he was a Danish filmmaker. Really cutting edge. I mean, I think he did he do The Passion of Joan of Arc, the silent? Can't remember right offhand. If you know, comment and let me know. But this is Vampire, and it's really cool. I've kept the plastic on this one side. But man, that's a nice box. It's a good, solid little box, slipcase box. And it's got a beautiful booklet. I mean, look at that booklet. I mean, look at that image. I mean, that's what you get. It's just these. It's almost like a dream of some sort. It's like a bad dream. It's really cool, and it asks certain questions to the movie. So it's kind of like, was it all a dream, or But anyways, this is really cool. It's got a lot of stories. It's got a lot of photography, pictures, on-set photos, and all that stuff. Plus, there's in that booklet. There's a story. It shows some of the locations where they film stuff and everything. It's really interesting. But here's the movie. And it has different artwork. Which I have to say, I like the other artwork on here, or even this. Even this booklet's artwork, that would be cool. But that's kind of close to what they always kind of put out. So I think Masters of Cinema is going to be different. But overall, guys, it's really cool. I mean, if you're into early 30s horror, mystery, stuff like that, it's because the movie is basically semi-silent. It's kind of a little bit of both. They got a lot of sound effects. I guess, they hadn't got to the point of using sound yet. Because, 1932, it was a French and German co-production. It's only 74 minutes, so it's a brisk, little thing. It's got a ton of supplements on here. But yeah, if you're into, say the Universal Monsters and some of the movies like White Zombie and some of the little oddball ones and stuff, this one, is kind of important to the development of those movies. The big influence, you still got the German Expressionism going on and all that good stuff. But yeah, Vampire, really interesting movie. I mean, you may not like it. I mean, I like it, but it has a different pace to it. It kind of wanders a little bit, and in the images and stuff. It's really, it always reminds me of, like, say maybe a Bad Dream or something. But anyways, Vampire. It's got, it's kind of mystery. It's got some suspense and stuff to it, so I won't tell you much about it. But anyways, guys, there you go. Those were just some special editions that I've got over, the last year or so. And I'm just now getting around to kind of watching them and everything. So I hope you liked this episode. I hope it was thought-provoking and influential to you. Because, I'm a social, I'm a digital creator. I think that's what the word is. That's what the kids call it, knocking it around these days. Anyways, I hope you like it. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. Somehow or another, that helps with the algorithm of YouTube, which, don't get me started on that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and it's back to the movie pile, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.